MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas. Shortstop, number 1.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Ned Odor.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Gonzalez into shallow left. 1 away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
In there, 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening, ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, George Springer. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Chu has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Darvish pauses. Here comes the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he gets a piece here as this ball's fouled away.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And this is off the wall now for Upton out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Settling in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Adrian Beltre.
Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Carlos Gomez, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Now to the plate, Brandon Moss. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. Digging in now, Justin Upton. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late that time for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is taken outside for ball one. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jake Marisnick becomes out number 2 this inning. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Right side and right into the shift. Fielded by Odor. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Elvis Andrus. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Andrus.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rougned Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. There goes Elvis. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here's another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So striding in, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it. 1 down. Riding in once again, Jose Abreu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. So a runner at first with one out now,
29.
and digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Just a tick behind for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Now Beltre swings and lets a high fly ball out to deep left field. Gone! So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now
Ready
batting,
for another chance?
catcher.
Jonathan Lucroy. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Chu. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Next for the Astros.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the stretch. Ball one.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Oh, had a hanger that time, but missed it. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he pops it up. Back behind second base. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Into the box, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Moss. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gonzalez has room in foul territory. 1 away. Here's Justin Upton now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Upton waiting. Now the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marisnick is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And there's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Josh Reddick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Again, he sends it out of play. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And he struck him out. At the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Rougned Odor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run.
Rougned Odor.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the pitch. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ready for another shot now, Carlos Gomez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one. But the funny thing.
Fastball in the dirt, and that's going to get away. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Striding in, Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Evan Gattis.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Jake Marisnick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Carlos Beltran.
15,
he's 0 for 1 thus far.
Carlos Beltran.
And the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jose Altuve.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Abreu will make the play, and that ends the inning. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Reddick is there to put it away for out number 1. Riding in once again, Brandon Moss. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball, 1-0. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time he's throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Baseman Marwin.
He's set. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Ready for another chance? George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Smoke toward the hole. Odor is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu giving chase. Oh, beautiful dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Next for the Astros.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Down the first baseline. Fielded by Abreu. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Here it comes now to Andrus. And that misses, ball 1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Set to deal on 2-2. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Ready once again, Rougned Odor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
First baseman number 7.
Digging in and looking for more. Brad Peacock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
41, Brad Peacock.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Evan Gattis now standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Evan Gattis.
First delivery to him on the way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting. Left
Digging
fielder.
in to try it again.
Marisnik.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carlos Beltran. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. For Marisnik, that's his first double on the year. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit well out toward left field. Upton going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And this will be hauled in by Andrus for route number 2. Now at the plate, George Springer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number
So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th.
Gomez.
And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And Gomez not biting on that one either. It's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably...
Gonzalez with a great slide. It's there. He got him. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Jose Leclerc is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Jose Leclerc.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Beltre has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Odor has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He singled his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Moss. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. James Russell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
James Russell.
This is skied into short left center. Marisnick is under it. 1 out. Now in the box, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And that misses. 2-1. One out, nobody on. Over for a look is Reddick, but he's going to run out of room. This is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here. And the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
Now batting number 1.
Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into the outfield. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, Jake
Matt Bush, if the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Texas, number 51, Matt Bush.
Nori Aoki will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just... Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Beltran. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with one away. Runner at second, one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. From the stretch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. So striding forward now, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Keone Kela comes on here looking to get the final Texas, 2 outs and earn the save.
Keone Kela.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a line drive to left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
Center fielder
stepping in, George Springer. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Ready now, Carlos Correa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Grounder down the line at third. Up with it is Beltre. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.